This is going to be a great match. Start off right at each other. Ivaldi getting on the head, snapping. Howk getting on the wrist. Feeling her out, taking some ground here. A quick warning on Howk for grabbing hands. Howk doing a really good job at putting Ivaldi on the line, wrestling her over to the edge like that. Really balanced. Ivaldi looks like she has a little bit more of an outside game. This 2-on-1 looks to be giving her a little bit of problems, but that's a good answer. Pull that front headlock. That's a real good answer to it. Howk does a nice job with an inside drag right there. Gets the corner. Nothing yet, no score. Looks like just the takedown's in place, but Howk has a trap arm set up. If she can get her footwork right, looks like she's going to get 2 more for the gut wrench. So just like that, we're a 5-0. Howk over Ivaldi. Minute 15 into this. Again, Ivaldi looking for that overtime pass when Howk's on the collar. But Howk's able to be pretty balanced in front of her, maybe not giving a ton of pressure to get off balance with it. But this is a good answer. Wrestling out of that front head hold position is a really good way to score. It's a really good way to slow someone down. That's good. Got good motion. Just killing a little bit of time here. Howk holding that elbow nice and tight. And that's going to be grounded wrestling. No score. Minute 8 in. 5-0 Howk over Ivaldi. So the pace has definitely slowed down a little bit. Alisha in on a nice double. It was just a good transition off that 2-on-1 to that double. She brings it 7-0 and nearly has another tip for another exposure, but doesn't get any awarded. So we're staying at 7-0. 30 seconds to go here, round 1. Leg right into an armbar series. This is a real nasty series if it can be used properly. It looks like Alisha's really close to this 2-pointer. She transitions it into a trap arm, but that's going to be it. Master Zollinger on the whistle says, let's go neutral. Last 10 seconds of the round. And that's going to be a 2-point exposure for Ivaldi. Time is out. We're going to go into round number 2. 7-2 is our score. Howk got a little bit careless right there at the end. Ivaldi says, come on, be careless all day. I will take points. Thank you. So we'll take a 7-2 score going into round number 2. Alisha has been putting a lot of time in. I've seen her on the international scene, getting some matches outside of the country, and that always helps. Coach Kevin Black over there in the corner, out of Wisconsin, River Falls, does a great job with his women and in victory. So Alisha in on that fireman's carry or dump position. She's kind of buried herself a little bit. Ivaldi's got some length, and that can cause a little bit of a problem sometimes when you're trying to dump. But there, Howk does a good job right there of getting to that Iranian and coming out into out the back door. But Ivaldi doing a heck of a job at defending, but she did scissor the body, which is going to give a caution in one. And they're going to be in ground wrestling, it looks like to me. They gave also a 2. So we're looking, our score looks like it's going to be 10-2 potentially, and we're going to stay grounded here. 2 minutes 15 to go. We're grounded. Score is 10-2 for Howk. One turn away, one exposure away from having this thing ended. They're going to give Alisha a little bit more time when this is a grounded position off of a foul than off of a takedown. And Ivaldi doing a great job at picking that bottom foot, looking for an exposure herself. We'll see what happens here, if he blows this dead or if he is going to switch this into nope, nothing. So it's just going to be blown dead. Alisha did a great job at holding on right there and not giving up that exposure. 10-2, minute 28 to go. Howk over Ivaldi. Ivaldi looking for that outside single. How content with staying on this 2-on-1, looking for just a pull down. Maybe she's doing a little step over. She's actually really content with just wrestling this position out and killing some time. She's got a 10-2 lead. Not in a big rush. Maybe looks like this could be it. Howk does a sit through. Now we've got a 2-point takedown for Howk for a tech 12-point to 2-point finish. Howk over Ivaldi in round 1 at 55 kgs. Coming up. Oh, looks like we're going to have a challenge on that. I'm not sure what he's challenging. He said no exposure, but there's a good chance that takedown comes into play when doesn't need to have exposure off a takedown. But it is the finals. He's looking to fight for his athlete here, try and give a little bit of life. Got 40 seconds to go in the bout. My assumption is they're gonna give a 2 for a takedown with the sit. Alisha sat the corner. She got the other side of it and ended up coming around and sitting the corner. Whistle blows. Nice low stance by Emily here. Sizing each other up. Just want to get a feel. Start off right at each other. Ivaldi getting on the head, snapping. Howk getting on the doing a great job at picking that bottom foot, looking for an exposure herself. We'll see what happens here. This into nope, nothing. So it's just going to be blown dead. Alisha did a great job at holding on right there and not giving up that exposure. 10-2, minute 28 to go. Howk over Ivaldi. Ivaldi looking for that outside single. How content with staying on this 2-on-1, looking for just a pull down. Maybe she's doing a little step over. She's actually really content with just wrestling this position out and killing some time. She's got a 10-2 lead. Not in a big rush. Maybe looks like this could be it. Howk does a sit through. Now we've got a 2-point takedown for Howk for a tech 12-point to 2-point finish. Howk over Ivaldi in round 1 at 55 kgs. So that's it. Alisha Howk wins round number 1. It's 12-2 is the final. 40 seconds left in round 2. So near full bout. But ends up being 13-2 with the lost challenge. So round number 1 goes to Howk. And now here we go. We are at 50.